Just make sure it's in the right place.
Huh.
I'll put it away. Yeah. Good.
Baba, you want to do a go-go? Bong, dee, bong, dee, bong, bong, bong. Atoto, we ato, arere. Atoto, we ato, arere. Ela, pape fo, edake. Atoto, we ato, arere. Atoto, we ato, arere. Ela, pape fo, edake. Atoto, we ato, arere. Atoto, we ato, arere. Ela, pape fo, edake. Atoto. Ela, pape fo, edake. Monifa, we adore Malaba. Monifa, oh, Monifa, we adore Malaba. Ela, I am a ballet. Monifa, Monifa, we adore Malaba. Monifa, oh, Monifa, we adore Malaba. Ela, I am a ballet. Monifa, Monifa, we adore Malaba. Monifa, oh, Monifa, we adore Malaba. Ela, I am a ballet. Monifa, we adore Malaba. Monifa, oh, Monifa, we adore Malaba. Ela, I am a ballet. Monifa, we adore Malaba. mi vale, Ediwoya, ayagbo, ayato, Ediwoya, ayagbo, ayato, Ediwoya, ayagbo, ayato, ayaje, ayamu, Elishimoya. Welcome, Ekabo, everyone. Ekabo and Ekaro. Good morning to everyone. Welcome to our Ifa temple. We're grateful to have you all here. It's beautiful to see people in person. And like I say, every weekend, we're very, very lucky to have an Ifa temple. And our idea is to be seeing these on every corner. So that when you go to any place, there's a worship center you can go to. So today's topic is a very special one. Today's topic is hosted by our Oloye, our chief, our Baba Ifa, our teacher, our Iluo for some of us, our initiator, Chief Solagbade Popoola, Ph.D. from Lagos, Nigeria. Today's topic is on leaving religion behind and embracing spirituality. And we'll be talking about the differences between religion and spirituality and how we can ultimately embrace spirituality, right? Moving away from the formalism. The formalism is great, all this, but we want to focus on the spirituality because that's what we'll have to talk about when we go back to our Creator. That's really what he or she or it's going to be looking into for us. Let us begin as we always do with our what's. Bingo. Yeah, let's start with that, and then we'll go to a meet and greet. 5 minutes, coffee. We got snacks in there, restroom break, etc. Make sure you meet 2 or 3 new people today, and then we'll go into the sermon, and then we'll do a step. Ashe. Uh-huh.
Get the water right now,
I think so. Yes. Mm-hmm. Do you want to do it?
Oh, sure, Baba.
Moikao Tun, this is my right shoulder. Moikao C, this is my left shoulder. Oriobu, Oroato, head of longevity and health, Aburua Boya Boshe. Ujiobe. Ololo homie, cool piece of water, per track of water. The road that the vulture takes to get from heaven to earth, and the path that the vulture takes to get from earth to heaven. It's very demanding. This is the podcast or Rumina. We're going to take Olomitu to the owner of cool piece of water as his wife. Ifa says it is an abomination. It is also a taboo in Ife. Ifa, in Wigiato would never allow Olomitutu to have a cheap death. Olomitutu and death have entered into a covenant. Ha ha ha. Olomitutu, it is water being freshness. Ile Tutu may be refreshed to our home or wherever our lead resides. Ache Tutu may be refreshed to the spirits and those of the spirits that support us. Tutu Laroye may actually be cooled and not angered. Ibashe Okanman. Ibashe Akamara, Ibashe Loru Mare, Ibashe Ori, Ibashe Yami, Ibashe Bamami, Ibashe to the Umle, Ibashe to the Orisha, Esho Dara Laji, Oguna La Vuelta, Ototio de Mata, Ile, the hero in the freshwater, Ibashe to Ombalua, the owner of the Jesus, Ibashe to Orisha Oko, the elder in the land of Irawo, Ibashe to Osain, he who runs faster on one leg than most do in 2 legs. Ibashe to Agayuchola, Ibashe to the Ire, Ibashe to Chango, Cabecino Chango, Ibashe to Obatala, Ayabuna, Obanla, the Eo, Ishana, no Dudua, Ibashe to the Ibedi, the miracle workers, to bring prosperity, Ibashe to Yewa, Ibashe to Oba, Ibashe to Oke, the hill, Ibashe to Ajay, the owner of money, Ibashe to Osun, stand upright and firm, Ibashe to Orumila Etu, I fed a fail, I go get it, his creation and destiny, and the second in command of the Lord Almighty. Ibashe to Oshun Yemo, she who brings us a good ear and shows us all the beauty and sweetness there is in this world. Ibashe to Oya, Yan, some other 9 teacher change and transition, the owner of the winds. Ibashe to Ibashe de Egungun, Ibashe de Oro, the ancestors, Ibashe de Egbe, Musu, Ibashe to the Yami, mothers of the night, Ibashe to Yemayase, she will put yo, the mother, the nurture, the word, and she who owns all the fishes. Ibashe to Oloku, the owner of all prosperity and fortune, the whole of stability. Ibashe to our Luos, those who officiate our ceremonies. Ibashe to our Olorishas, those who supported and assisted us during our ceremony. Ibashe to our Baba Ifas, Those who teach us about traditionally fine help us reach our full potential and our destiny. Ibashe to our Olorisha, those who brought Orisha into our homes and began to teach us about Orisha. Ibashe to our Iyanifas, those who also help us teach us about our traditionally fine help us reach our full potential and our destiny. Ibashe to Ibashe to our ancestors, from others and ancestors from our fathers. Ibashe to our spouses. Ibashe to our children. Ibashe to our friends. Ibashe to our teachers. Ibashe to all of our ancestors, those from our mothers and those from our fathers and those who we know and those who don't know. Ashe. Repeat after me. Ijiokwe. Alawibo. Alawiba. He who hears people's pleas and accepts the pleas. He who hears people's pleas. I'm sorry. He who approves of the people's pleas is the name of Eshwadara. He who talks to the people and ensures that the talk is completely absorbed is the name of Orisha La. Orisha La, you are the one who molds human beings. The one who molds one cannot fail to impress one. The stripe frog is it who calls rainfall. The bullfrog is he who summons downpours. It is whatever the Akereju palm tree tells the earth that is accepted. Whatever the big rat tells the earth is what the earth accepts. All what I tell you, Fa, please accept them and approve them. Ogundo roaring. The ocean is filled to the brim. The lagoon is filled to capacity. Alasan is going to a sign. Alasan is going to a sign. The Arrow top of the rock. The elders thought over the matter and realized it was no longer favorable. They used their mustaches to cover their faces and spread their beards, spreading over their chests. This was the false declaration to Isheshe, traditionalism, to every head of the Oroko of Ida Ife. What is one Isheshe? Olorumare is one Isheshe. It is Isheshe who have to appease before appeasing an Orisha. Mondori is one Isheshe. It is Isheshe who have to appease before appeasing an Orisha. One's mother, one's father is one Isheshe. It is Isheshe who have to appease before appeasing an Orisha. The male and female genital organs one Isheshe. It is Isheshe who have to appease before appeasing an Orisha. Please let us appease Isheshe. It is Isheshe who have to appease before appeasing an Orisha. Isheshe of mothers and eggs. Isheshe of fathers and eggs. Let it all hear and give approval to this abode. It is Isheshe we have to appease before appeasing an Orisha. Oturi irete. To show gratitude upon gratitude is the robe of gratitude. To show benevolence upon benevolence is the robe of benevolence. Whoever does not show gratitude for yesterday's benevolence, such a person will not receive today's gratuity. This is the Father's declaration to the 400 women illuminate. We're going to marry Oprah. Gratitude. The daughter of Orisha Baruch. Obatala. We also declare the same to Illumina. I'm going to marry Oprah. The daughter of Orisha Baruch. I'm grateful. I received today's gratuity. I'm grateful for yesterday's favors. I'm sure to receive today's gratuity. I'm very grateful.
Àwa dúpẹ́, àwa kórè, àwa dúpẹ́ o, àwa kórè. A dúpẹ́ àná o, a ó kórè
Olódùmarè àwa dúpẹ́, àwa kórè, àwa dúpẹ́ o, àwa kórè. Adúpẹ́ àná o, a ó kórè tọ̀nẹ́bọ̀ orí ẹni. Àwa dúpẹ́, àwa kórè, àwa dúpẹ́ o, àwa kórè. Adúpẹ́ àná o, a ó kórè tọ̀nẹ́bọ̀ inú mọ́lẹ̀. Àwa dúpẹ́, àwa kórè. Àwa dúpẹ́ o, àwa kórè. Adúpẹ́ àná o, a ó kórè tọ̀nẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́nu lọ́ọ̀ta. Àwa dúpẹ́, àwa kórè. Àwa dúpẹ́ o, àwa kórè. Adúpẹ́ àná o, a ó kórè tọ̀nẹ́bọ̀.
We have come to the mission of gratitude. We have come to receive our blessings. We have come to the mission of gratitude. We have come to receive our blessings. From our
Pounded yam without soup can be difficult to consume. This was the podcast for the tutu. The child of Aboniregu.
He was full of that character.
He was full of that character. He who had prevented him from coming into his father's domain.
Now we come to solicit on behalf of the tutu.
Now we have come to solicit on behalf of the tutu.
We have come to beg on behalf of the tutu.
We have come to beg on behalf of the tutu.
Father, please be patient.
Father, please be patient and overlook this provocation. We are begging on behalf of the tutu. Orumila responded. Those who come to beg on behalf of the tutu. Those who come to solicit on behalf of the tutu.
How many children does Levi have?
How many children does Levi have? That he will cast one out. Those begging on behalf of the tutu. I say, open measure, the king who moves human beings, the king who moves human destiny, the king who supports and assists human beings, and the king who moves human character. The king who moves human beings, the name is Inshallah. The king who moves human destiny, and the name is Rumila. The king who supports and assists human beings is a name given to one Zodi.
Character is the name given to Olodumare.
The king who moves human character is a name given to Olodumare. Around Magic, I call upon you by your formula, which is known as their power.
You are the one who helps organize one's life.
You are the one helping organize one's life.
For one's life to be fruitful.
For one's life to be fruitful.
You are the one who helps organize one's life.
You are the one helping organize one's life. For one's life to be rewarding.
Come and help me to organize my life.
Come and help me to organize my life.
For you blessed with wealth.
For you blessed with wealth.
For you blessed with children.
For you blessed with children.
For you blessed with all the blessings of life.
For you blessed with all the blessings of my life.
It is impossible to see the depth of the sea.
It is impossible to see the depth of the sea. Not every human being is evil.
It is impossible to see the depth of the river.
Not see the depth of the river.
All what I'm doing.
All what I'm doing.
Do not let human beings take up people of me. Around the magic.
I call upon you by your formula.
Which is known as their power.
Which is known as their power.
Please help my matter be fruitful and rewarding in my life.
Please help my matter be fruitful and rewarding in my life.
Forever and ever.
Forever and ever. I say. Bimo duro, timo ture, bimo bere, timo ture, bimo kule, timo ture, bimo joko, timo ture, ire timo suori chigbo. Bimo duro, bimo dure, bimo bere, bimo dure, bimo kule, bimo dure, bimo joko, bimo dure. If we stand up and pray, if we bend down and pray, if we kneel down and pray, if we sit down and pray, our Odis will hear all our prayers. Everybody, please, here at home, hold on to your Odis. Orieni laureni o, Orieni laureni, mojiluro mofio mori, Orieni laureni, Orieni laureni o, Orieni laureni, mojiluro mofio mori, Orieni laureni. One's Odious, one's good luck charm to all success. When we wake up in the morning, we hold on to our heads. One's Odious, one's good luck charm to all success. Ifa, please support us in everything that we do. Please continue to bless us with Ifa and being able to follow you, Odi, and putting you first and making sure that we're following all the taboos that you have for us. And also helping us get all Ire to us, Odi. Please continue to do so. Ashe. Ashe.
All right. Very nice. So thank you, everyone. Welcome again if you just arrived to Ifa Temple, to Churchaka Temple, and we're very honored and blessed and thankful, actually, to have a really special day. We have our Baba Ifa, our teacher, Chief Popoola, and we also have some new members to the community over here who will just be introducing at their discretion in a little while. I also want to say let's take a few minute break. Food, water, restrooms, etc., meet and greet, and we'll come back. Sorry?
Mucho.
Oh, yeah? Mucho caliente.
Mucho caliente.
Mucho hot. Mucho calor. Caliente es otra cosa. It's different. Caliente means, yeah, I'm gonna turn down. Yeah. Caliente means spicy or sexually aroused.
Buddha boy, Baba. Buddha boy, Baba. Good to see you today. Good morning. Or night. I don't know.
I got you, Mitch. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's that time of life, that phase. Maybe that's how it's going to be from now on.
Oh, yeah.
Is it me? She's like, no. How are you doing? Yes. Yeah, how you doing? All right. Yeah, I'm glad you're back. Okay.
Oh, no.
Hey, sir. Okay,
Good to see you.
Hey,
It's good to be seen. Yeah?
How's it going?
How are you?
Yes, ma'am. Hi. You look beautiful today.
I just turned it down, way down. Yeah, it was up high.
How you doing? Buddha boy, Baba. Jakim?
Okay, so
Akishano.
do you need any water, Chief? Anything to drink? We have it all here.
Come on, dude, get in there and say hi.
So this,
Go ahead, go say hi to folks. Make it my way.
tea or water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, again. We're about to put that fire. Omar, good to see you, man. Life is good. What's up, man?
So this space
Let's see,
is
man.
on the weekends, and it's my wife's medical card.
Yeah, you did. I was working.
So those are the treatment offices.
Hanging in there.
Share it all.
Yeah.
It's a really good space. I'm very thankful.
It's my neck. My back.
So, Chief, what I thought we would do.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. That was I let that go.
I know you don't like bread.
Hey,
If you want bread,
again.
Okay.
Okay. But what I thought we would do.
My sister, she's gonna be coming next week. I wish she was here. Yeah.
She's going to talk to me.
Yeah. Good to see you. And back to you here. I see you back here.
Okay.
Good to see you today.
Then we'll go back home and do the. And all the cast of
What's up, man? Get in. It's good to see you, man.
No. Yeah.
Good to see you. Bring that in. Bring that in. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. This is
Please,
it.
yes, sir.
This is it. And wherever you like to sit on the floor, wherever you guys like. They might, yeah, it's a little crowded today.
You guys know each other?
Yeah,
Okay.
see you again.
You
know?
Yeah.
I was in,
Yeah. Yeah, he's been a few times. Yeah.
Put the little stamp thing, Papa.
Huh? Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yes, sir.
Papa, don't forget.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this to.
I'll give mine up.
Well, I'm gonna give mine. Okay. Yeah. Right. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Because one goes to. He's gonna go to whoever's speaking. We have 3 speakers.
So how's he doing? I haven't talked to him.
He's doing well. Great. Bob, I'm gonna move your bag out of the way here. Oh, the Josh, okay.
Just a little bit, and then continue. Everything is everything. That's what Lauren has said. Everything is everything.
All right, welcome everyone. Hey, Baba, can you open those curtains so we can let some light in? Go from the top, yeah. Yeah. How's everyone today? How's everyone doing? Yeah, just you can say yeah. How are you? There you go. So I want to start off with a small Ifa verse that shows our gratitude because we're very, very grateful for so many things. One, that we're all here, that we're thankful that everyone woke up today. And we're thankful that we have a temple, that we have a worship space. We're thankful that, there's a lot of worries in the world. But guess what? We're still here, right? Remember last Monday night, everybody was so panicked? Everything bad was going to happen. And what happened on Tuesday morning? We all woke up. Yeah, you see, I had an Ifa elder, he once told me years back, he said, even if there's a nuclear war, I still have my Ifa. Meaning we know where we're going, we're focusing on what we're doing, and we can't ever give that up. So we have to focus on, the world may be the world, but we know what we need to do. So that's what we're doing here. So what we need to do is continue to worship Ifa, develop our character, offer Ebo to improve life around us right here, and keep going and help other people. So it's very, very simple. Now, the only key is what are we supposed to do? And that's where Ifa comes in and just helps so much. Yes, it's that guidance. That's right. So we'll be talking about that, about using that spiritual compass to get you where you need to go. Okay. So before I introduce the first speaker, I want to just give a small stanza on gratitude, because really thankfulness is really the best feeling. It's just so wonderful to be at temple. We're all here. We're healthy. Yes, we have our issues, but everybody's fine right now. So we're very, very blessed. A lot of people don't have this option, so we're lucky. Okay, this is from Oturi Rete. Let's go to that one. Please repeat after me. Oturi Rete. The monitor reptile. The large tail. Castifa. For Modu Koyola. The first child of Olorun. Of God. He was coming from heaven to earth. He was advised to offer Ebo. And he complied. I am grateful to Olorun. Otori Rete. I am very grateful I am grateful to my Ori. Otuirete. I am very grateful. I am grateful to my Ifa. Otuirete. I am very grateful. Ashe. So see, we have Olodumare, we have the Creator, we have our Ori, and we have the Ikin to guide us. What else do we really need? The rest is on us. We have all the tools we need. So let us go forth with always that in mind. Okay, I'm going to introduce a special. This is like special guest day. Come on down here. And I picked that Modupwe for a special reason. Okay, hit it.
Ashe. Good morning, everybody in Cairo. I'm grateful to be here. I am Ifa Modupwe. That's translated Ifa, I give you thanks. So as Baba just talked about giving thanks, I am grateful to be here. I am in Houston, so this is definitely it's it's a treat to be here, to be able to be in the presence of my Baba, my chief, and in the presence of all you guys. So I do want to speak a little bit in before Chief speaks on leaving religion and coming into spirituality, because one of the things that I love about Ifa is how we are encouraged to be and walk in our own individuality, right? How we are encouraged to figure out, not even figure it out, but come to Ifa, know the plan for our life, the plan for our destiny. What are we called to do? Who are we called to be? And so a little bit about me is I am a pastor's kid. So I grew up PK, I grew up in Christianity, I grew up just in religion, but I was always the odd one out. I knew that I just didn't fit in. So I was always in trouble because I would ask questions and I would be like, this doesn't make sense. You know, why, Dad, why are we Southern Baptists? And it was always a hush hush. And I never had like direction on what I should do, where I should go. But I knew that there was more for me. I knew that there was more out there. And so with that, what we see that religion, it moves us more in a group as opposed to individuality. It's certain rules that everyone has to follow, the destiny for the group. As I said, I was the odd one out, so I didn't feel like I fit in. I was like, that rule is so it doesn't apply to me, and so um, I found myself judging others. I found myself always worrying, never at peace. You know, what more is there out there? What more can I do? And so I want to bring an Odu from my life from my life Odu, which is Ogbe Otorpon. And so repeat after me. Ogbe, please strap the baby well on your back. Ogbe, please strap the baby well on your back. Ogbe, adjust the baby properly. Ogbe, adjust the baby properly. Ogbe, move the baby to the contour of your buttocks. Ogbe, move the baby to the contour of your buttocks. Strapping other people's babies on one's back brings no benefit. Strapping other people's babies on one's back brings no benefit. These were Ifa's declarations to Labe, Labe. These were Ifa's declarations to Labe, Labe. The blade grass. The blade grass. Who was the head of the tribal mark inscribers by the stream? Who was the head of the tribal mark inscribers by the stream? He was advised to offer a bow. He was advised to offer a bow. And he complied. And he complied. In this Ifa encourages individuality. I know we're talking about babies, and some of us don't want kids and all of that, but the baby is representative not of a physical baby. But in this context, it could be representative to our own individualities. And oftentimes, what religion causes us to do is to take on other people's babies. Everybody, I'm picking up this baby, I'm picking up the next baby, the next one, and I can't even put it on my back. Y'all seen like in Africa, Nigeria, how they carry the babies on their backs. They even do it here in America. You might go to an African braiding shop and they got their kids and it's just on their back. But religion causes us to pick up everyone else's, and so we cannot comfortably carry our own baby. And when we do that, when we pick up other people's babies, other people's rules, other people's dogmatisms, other people's their destinies for the group, we don't have room for our own, and we cannot carry our own babies. Ashe. And so in Chief Popoola's book, Divine Possibilities, Ifa teaches us 4 principles. And those 4 principles that come with our own spirituality are divine connection, divine direction, divine assurance and reliability, and divine productivity. And so these are things that we have in spirituality. And so I want to bring us to the first Odu, Ejiogbe. And what it says in there, repeat after me. Baba Meningo, Baba Meningo, Baba Meningo, Baba Meningo. They were the Awo who cast Ifa for Rumila. They were the Awo who cast Ifa for Rumila. When going to carry his spouses into the house of longevity. When going to carry his spouses into the house of longevity. Baba Meningo, Baba Meningo, Awo Baba Meningo, Awo Baba Meningo. They were the Awo who cast Ifa for Rumila when going to carry his children into the house of longevity. They were the Awo who cast Ifa for Rumila when going to carry his children. Baba Meningo, Baba Meningo, Awo Baba Meningo, Awo Baba Meningo. They were the ones who cast Ifa for Rumila when he was going to carry himself into the house of longevity. They were the ones who cast Ifa for Rumila when he was carrying himself into the house of longevity. He was advised to offer it, bull. He was advised to offer it, bull. He complied. He complied. It is the house of longevity I shall carry my spouses into. It is the house of longevity I shall carry my spouses into. It is the house of longevity I shall carry my children into. It is the house of longevity I shall carry my children into. It is the house of longevity I shall make room for myself. It is the house of longevity I shall make room for myself. Baba Meningo, Baba Meningo, Baba Meningo, Baba Meningo. In this Ifa, Orunmila is seeking longevity. And so it's not just for himself, it's for his spouse and for his children. And so Ejiogbe encourages Orunmila to seek divine connection. So when we seek divine connection through spirituality, not through the group of people and religion and all of the rules that a lot of them aren't applicable to us individually, when we seek divine connection, we have the access to the programmer of our program. And so we receive uploads and we upload and we receive downloads from the programmer. And so from there, when we have that divine connection, we now have divine direction. So I don't have to rely on the group of people. If I sinned today, am I going to hell tomorrow? I'm worried about my brothers and sisters. Are they going to hell? We don't have to worry about that because we've received the program. And so we have the direction. We also have divine assurance and reliability because Ifa, as Baba just said earlier, we can worry about last Tuesday night and what we were worried about waking up. We can worry about, we don't have to worry about the hurricanes, earthquakes here y'all have. We have to worry about tornadoes and earthquakes. In Texas, we have everything. So we have to worry about that. We have to worry about things that on the outside when we don't have Ifa, worry about financial issues and where is the economy going and inflation and all of these things. We don't have to worry about that because we have Ifa and we have assurance and reliability and we can rely on Ifa because it doesn't matter what happens, I have my Ifa, right? And then lastly, divine productivity. When we are connected to the programmer, we now have divine direction and the assurance and reliability of that direction. And we can be productive now in who we are and who we've been called to be. So in conclusion, I want to encourage all of us not to fall back into religion because we're striving to leave religion into spirituality. So we don't want to fall back into that. But let us be like Orunmila and Ogbe who's carrying his own baby, and Orunmila, who, because he has that divine connection and direction and reassurance and reliability, he can be productive and now bring his spouse, his children into all of the array in life. Ashe, Ashe, Amporo Aboye.
Abora boy, how are you? I am Fakola Day. I'm the Oluo Vidinkai Fa Temple, which is around the corner, you know, and up the way, you know, and Lemur Park. So I bring you greetings from there. bring greetings from the hood. What's happening? So, in terms of this, very honored to have Olunla, Solagbade Popoola, and I want to talk a little bit about the topic, which is, I guess, leaving spirituality or leaving religion for spirituality. And before I begin, I want to talk more about this concept of materialism. And I think that that really is the crux of what we're discussing. So materialism and also truth and the epistemological dialectic of who is God, and what is the nature of God, and why should I believe? In the Odu Ifa Osalawo, Ifa says that truth is the character of Olodumare. Truth is the energy in which this universe functions based upon, which, in other words, fact, that which is real, that which can be verified. So when we begin to discuss this concept of leaving religion to find spirituality, what it really is, in essence, is the human quest for truth, the human quest for what is God, what is innate, what is real. And I think that that is a thing that oftentimes we begin this process of like negotiating. Many of us have left, Judeo-Christian religion. Many of us have left being agnostic, have left trying to figure out the world in the new age or the new world, or the if not the new age, the Hotep reality, right? And I call some folks like Afrocentric agnostics, where it's like, oh, I take a little Ghanaian style and a little Ifa, and then I mix it with this and some Native American and this and that. And that is very beautiful to see the truth in all those things. But then there's also a lack of commitment to what is actually real. Ifa says in Ejiogbe, the story when Orunmila was finding it very hard to have someone who he could confide in. He had no one who really, really, really understood him. So he decided to devise a plan, and the plan was he would play an IO game with particular Irumole, and he would offer them something that they liked very much to see if they understood the beginning and the ending of things. So first he invited Ogun there, and he played Ogun. He said, Ogun, if you beat me in this IO game, or let's play this IO game, and you'll be able to have these wonderful tools. Had an axe, cutlass, machete, all these wonderful tools that Ogun loved. He played the game of IO with Ogun, and he beat him 6 times. So it had plenty of time, not very long. And then Ogun saw these wonderful new tools, and he left, played the game, and he came back, and all the tools were rusted and broken. And he was like, what is the nature of this? Why are these wonderful tools all of a sudden they're rusted and broken and not new any longer? He didn't understand the beginning and the ending of things. Then Orunmila invited Shango there. And Shango, he said, oh, Shango, I want to introduce you to this wonderful, beautiful woman right here. Look at her. He introduced Shango to this woman. She was beautiful, voluptuous, and all those things, those wonderful attributes. And he said, I'm going to introduce you to her, and let's play this IO game. They played the IO game. Orunmila beat him like 6 times. Not very long. He went back in the room, and he realized that this woman had become a very, very elderly woman. And he's like, where is this beautiful woman that was in here just now? Now she's an old woman. He didn't understand the beginning and the ending of things. What we're saying in this verse, what Ifa is saying is, in order to understand spirituality, to understand this idea of Ifa spirituality, is also to be in tune with the beginning and the ending of things. To understand, and what that also means is really understanding the essence of what's going on in the world, what's going on in the situation. And last but not least, when we understand these things, it is extremely important for us to give homage to that which we receive the truth from. Once you discover the truth, once you discover the spiritual process that you are on the quest for, then it is important to really, really embrace it. Ifa says in Ogunda Bede, the palm oil is complaining against the akara. Oh, repeat after me. The palm oil is complaining against the akara. The akara is complaining against the palm oil. Cast Ifa for Fakolade, the delegate of Awos. When he said he would no longer be worshiping Ifa anymore, or giving homage to Orisha anymore, he was advised to offer Ebo. He complied. It is the Orisha that supports one that one ought to worship. Ifa is saying here that yes, we need to figure out what the truth is. We need to figure out what spirituality is. We need to understand and verify what we're working with. Like I put my hand on this and my hand does not fall. Just as Ifa says, Ifa is the one that I can rest upon, I can rely upon, I can stand on, I can lean on. But once you find that out, then you must make the commitment to what is true. Truth can be verified. Truth is consistent. The only thing that is consistent is truth. It will not, quote unquote, change. So with that, I say, let us begin to search out true spirituality and verify it based upon our spiritual eye, our epistemological Ifa eye, and realize that we can stand on what is real. Abo Rabwe. Ayago, ayato.
I thank all of you who are here today, and I thank Olodumare for making it happen for us, because it is a chance in several million opportunities, and Olodumare has chosen today that all of us will be here together. It is nobody's making, it is nobody's design, but Olodumare made it possible for us to be here today, so that maybe we are going to hear one or two things that we will disseminate to others, so that it will resonate with other people and they understand who they are. You see, my sister talked about Ubetumopo, and she gave us what if I really meant by Ubetumopo. Absolutely correct. But there was one thing that Ubetumopo actually said again, in addition, was that when you are choosing your destiny, who was there with you? Nobody. It was only you. So when you want to carry your load, when you want to carry your burden, why should you think of someone else? Because one thing that is very sure is that Olodumare will never give you a burden you cannot carry, except if it is self-inflicted pain. That is all. As long as it is not self-inflicted, you are good. So that is what Ogbetumopo is actually saying. And Ogbetumopo gave you opportunity. When you make a mistake, adjust. When you make a mistake, until that child had reached the base of your buttocks, where the child has support to sit pretty. That is the time that you are there. That is the thing that all of us need to continue to search for. That place of comfort, that place of achievement, that place of peace of mind. That is what spirituality is all about. You see, I want us to look at it from this. Religion is very good because most of us here, if not all of us, had passed through one form of religion or the other. And they told us, yes, this is the best thing that could ever happen to us. It is true. But what we are now saying is we want to move a step further. Because Ifa says that the reason why we are in this world is to make the world better than the way we have met it. It is not through religion. It is through spirituality. Let us look at it this way. When a baby is born today, what is the religion of that baby? Nothing. The baby has no religion. But does that mean that the baby has no spirituality? Remember that all the spiritual mates of that baby, they were with him and they will stay with him for 17 days before they left. That is why you see us ensuring that we do Ikosedaya before 17 days. That's why you see us, especially those of us who do Imori, we love to do it before 17 days. So that we'll be able to tap from the group that had come, so that they will tell us who this person truly is. And then we now try to crown it all through Itefa. That is what we are doing. That is the first one. Then the second one, what is religion? Religion is reading and acting and listening to all the spiritual leaders of the past. The older the leaders are, the more authentic we consider them to be. Spirituality is your own take. After reading, after listening, after watching all these leaders, what is your own take from all of this? That forms your spirituality. You can see that spirituality is not something that people can teach you in form of religion. Religion is man-made, spirituality is natural. It is what comes, it is divine. You are quoting what we talked about, divine possibilities. Because that is the divine. There are 4 steps. The moment you understand those 4 steps, it's like you linking your laptop to a divine computer. No wishing, no spam, nobody will come and whatever is happening to us now, somebody had hacked your. Nobody is hacking nothing. Because it is from the owner of that energy that we are linking up with, and it is you and that energy. That is one thing that I would like all of us to understand about religion. That is, and also about spirituality. That is when you will see that spirituality is a bit higher than religion. In religion, they tell you that salvation is at the doorstep of their temples or churches or mosques or whatever. You can see, and that is their belief. Spirituality is for you to spread without thinking of any religion, without thinking of any creed. What are we asking you to spread? Truthfulness, humility, honesty, perseverance, righteousness, ability to wait when it is not yet your time. Most people fail in religion because you read a particular stanza or a particular chapter of the religious book and said you are going to succeed. But who told you are going to succeed? Did he tell you when? Did he tell you how? And what type of success? That is where you get Ifa. Because Ifa will make it understand to you whether it is today or in 10 years. When Ifa will be telling some other people, look at Otura, Sotura. When the first says that your success will come in your evening time. So why should you be competing with all those 19-year-old, 25-year-old children who are making it? You know it is not yet your time. Wait until you reach your middle age. That is one. Spirituality will calm you down to let you understand that it is not yet time. Secondly, when we were young, and I'm sure it happens to all of us here, when you hear that somebody is a millionaire, the person is in his 60s, in his 70s. The person had gone through successes and failures. And the person that had put the two together, the failure had made him a philosopher. The success had made him humble. And then that thing had come. He will be able to marry the two together and he will be able to live his life wonderfully well. Is that not so? A 19-year-old rapper wants to become a millionaire. And all of us will encourage that rapper to become a millionaire. The failures of success. Because people forget that there are failures of success. We look at only the rosy part of success. There are failures of success. There are pains of success. Yes, there are hotness of success. All of these things they did not experience. Then you will tell me that they die when they are 25, they die when they are 27. It is because they cannot cope. This brain develops gradually. Spirituality will make you understand. It is not what you have outside that is success. It's what you have here. That is success. That is what spirituality will make you understand. I hope you understand what we are saying. In religion, they tell you that we are just like a drop in the ocean. And then you see yourself completely and totally insignificant. But you are not. Because there are certain assignments given to you that the Lord Mary did not give to any other person. It is that interconnectedness that really matters. It means that you are in this world to breathe and to connect so that there would be vacuum. So how can you now tell me that I'm like a drop? I am not. Without me, so many other things will not happen. Without you, so many other things will not happen to me. If you are not here today, this speech will not take place. It is because all of us are supposed to be together in order to achieve together. That is what we are. Then, when we talk of religion, religion tells you so much about hell and paradise. If you do this, you go to hell. If you do this, you go to hell. And they also tell you that only Olodumare, only God knows those who will survive. Only Olodumare knows those who will make it. Then where do you get all those laws that you are given when you are not sure? But in spirituality, you know. Because if I had already given you the guidelines for you to know, if you do well, this is the result. If you do evil, this is even some things that we don't consider to be evil. If I will explain it to you, you cannot do it. Especially if you have that oath in Irete Iwuri. Ifa says that you are not given the permission to snub people. You are not given the permission to ignore people or to pretend that you don't see them. You are not given that permission. That is Irete Iwuri for you. If you do it, Ifa says that you have turned yourself to a worthless person. And before Ifa will use such a strong language against anything, look at it very well. Ifa knows what we are talking about. All of us, as we are here and we are smiling and we look serious, who among us does not have any problem? Then we cover that problem. Maybe that person that you ignored is coming to you to solve his or her problem. And you ignored that person, you allowed that problem to continue. And the fact told us that if you wake up in the morning and you slept at night and you were not able to make 3 people smile, that day is not fulfilled. That is not a complete day. Don't bother about 3 people. Look for one. Make one person happy. We are not talking about money. Maybe it is a tale that we are going to tell. That tale may resonate and change so many things. How do you cope with such people? That is what Ifa will tell you. And you should be able to know how to come. We are not talking about religion anymore. We are talking about spirituality. We are talking about your position in the grand design, that divine possibilities that Olodumare had given you. You are the only one that he had given. That is why you should not fail, because if you fail, you have failed yourself. Olwonla said that we come and when we worship Ifa, everything will be fine. We are not worshiping Ifa. Nobody is worshiping Ifa. Nobody is worshiping Ogun. Nobody is worshiping Shango. We are only trying to be in alignment with them. We are not worshiping them. Because all of the things that we do with them, Olodumare will not ask us. Do you think that if we go to Orun today, Olodumare will ask you how many goats have you slaughtered for Ifa? It does not concern Olodumare whether you slaughter goat or not. That's your headache. It doesn't concern Olodumare. How many rams did you give to Shango? It does not concern Olodumare. Because Olodumare will not judge your character from there. How many people are supposed to cry that you made to smile? That is what concerns Olodumare. How many things were spoiling that through you, that thing stopped spoiling and it lifted up again? Those are the things that Olodumare will ask you. Those are spirituality. Do you now see that it did not concern God whether you read Ifa stanzas that Olodumare had taught you? It does not concern God. What concerns God was, what did you make of what you are told? How did you use it to impact your society? People are saying that they are not going to accept certain things and they are banding themselves up together in the community and they wanted to start to protest or they wanted to start to demolish things, and you are part of them doing it, and you call yourself the child of Orunmila. You call yourself the child of Oshun or the child of the Orunmila. You are no longer a child of Orunmila. Something else is using you. Because the first thing you will need to know is if anything happens to you in this world, if you are a child of Orunmila, the first thing you have to think of, if this same thing happened to Orunmila, how will he react? The moment you know how he will react, that is the best way for you to react. Go ahead and do it that way. If you are a devotee of Osun, if that thing happens to Osun, how will Osun react? Will Osun go out and be protesting? When 400 Irunmolets ganged up against Osun, did you think that she has no mouth to insult them? She did not do it. Why did you think that she did not do it? Because she had divine connection. She knew where to go. That was why many of us failed, because we thought that we can do it on our own. We forgot that we have something that we connected to. Those are the things we need to go back to. And what did Osun do? Osun went to the group of Awo called Agberegede Ajuba, Ajubare Abuju Beregede, and she narrated her story. This is what 400 Irunmole had done because they are males. And they think as a woman, I had no power. And those ones said, go and sleep. Leave them, they will fail. And they did. When they failed, out of anger, they went back to Olodumare. Olodumare. Everything you asked us to do, we tried and it failed. And Olodumare said, where is the woman that I put among you? Oh, she's an ordinary woman. That's why we said, I wired him and I connected her energy with yours. Go back there. Because that is where the solution to your problems are. And there was solution. How many times have you sat down to think about it that way so that you will always be connected? And when you talk of spirituality, how many times have you sat down to know what in Oturupongbe, Modun? Ifa says that in Oturupongbe, if I went to the extent of my elderly posture is beyond taking things from people without gratitude. I know when you look at me in a certain way. I know body language. I know when I walk and what it means. And when you walk and what it means. I know the time that I will leave your house without bringing disgrace to myself as your guest. That is what? Is that religion? That is spirituality. That is for you to know everything must be done in moderation. And apart from that, you must always show gratitude. And we talk of truth. Truth is very essential. Truth is what you say that at the end of the day, it was found to be so. Truth doesn't change. Truth is always truth. 2 plus 2, wherever you look at it, will be 4. Whether you change it, no, you want to say it in Spanish so that it will change. It will still be 4. When anywhere you like to go, it will still be 4. So those are the things that we need to study. And that is the way I want us to look at the difference between religion and spiritual. Religion is dogmatic. You must have a particular dogma that you follow. That is religion. Spirituality is freedom. Freedom to explore. Freedom to find, to know. Freedom to see. And freedom to actualize. That is. Before I leave, I will give you something and I will want all of us to say it together. If possible, you can write it to be your mantra. It is small. We have discussed it with Oluwola and Oluwo Ifakolade before, and that is what we are going to talk about today. See, Olodumare. Olodumare. I'm begging for 3 things. Hi, Solagbade Popoola. I'm begging you for 3 things. 1, give me the opportunity to be closer to you. To be able to follow you more closely. 2, Olodumare. Give me the chance to see you more clearly. God, give me the chance to see you more clearly. And 3, Olodumare, give me the chance. Give me the opportunity. Give me the privilege to love you more dearly. Those are the 3 mantras that we need to be following in spirituality. Did I talk about any messenger here? Did I talk about any prophet here? You are a prophet yourself. What we are trying to do is to take from the exemplary characters of other prophets, of other Irumole, of other Orisha, and use so that we will now convert it and colonize it to become ours. And we'll be able to use it to spread love and happiness, to spread peace of mind and comfort to the world. Aboru.
Let's give a lawyer Popoola. Thank you. And we know that normally we don't give applause at the temple, but that was worth it. Thank you. Thank you, Aloye. Thank you. Now, what we want to do at this moment is take a time to focus on our prayer point, which is to become more spiritual people. We're going to be giving the Ose. This is actually not Ose Ifate, but we give temple kolan because we know for a lot of people this is the day they're going to be giving their kolan. So we like to do it every Sunday just so we can get. And so the awos, if I can have 2 awos, one for Eshu and one for whoever wants to grab it. 2 volunteers, please. We got so many. Yes, they're going to be coming to you. We also want to ask you if you wish to make a contribution, if you wish to make a donation, please make a contribution just so the temple can stay expansive, can grow, can progress. That's it. Be able to purchase food, etc., rent, all those nice things. Please make a contribution. If you want to do it online, we're happy to do it. It's just so we can propagate the spirituality. We're not trying to build up a large bank account. Trust me. All right. Yes. while we're also doing that, I want to take a moment to recognize and honor some special people, about 5 of them. They are both OGs and new Gs to us at our church. Some of them come all the time. Some are just now coming for the first time. It's a blessing to have them. We have been in the middle of Itefa, the initiation process. And I just wanted to acknowledge some of the new initiates. We're still in the process of finishing up their last ritual aspect. So we won't be pronouncing any Ifa name because that hasn't come yet. But if I could just have the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5 Itefa folks stand up. Yes, And we see, yes, we want to give them an applause. Welcome you all. Welcome to the Oturutaka family. We'll keep the camera this way because everybody doesn't want to be on film, right? We know how that goes. That's professional life in America. We get it. So, but we acknowledge you. And this is the beginning of a beautiful journey, you all. All we can say is please be patient, grow with your Ifa, and it will grow with you. Everything will be well. You always have a home to come to. You have teachers, you have elders, you have people, peers, and youth. It's a whole complete package. So again, welcome, Ashe. Thank you. All right. Yes. So while we're doing the Ose, maybe Akishana, we're going to do some, yeah. It's Inyarere. So we are definitely looking for good people on this journey, right? We need people, we need friendship. People motivate us to be better people. That's the bottom line. And that's why you see so many people who fall into trouble. It's because they were alone and suffering. And if we are together with other people, then we get that reinforcement and then we can go back and work on ourselves. And that's the essence of spirituality. It's very beautiful. We want to close the sermon with Oshe Torah. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And we want to call on the Holy Spirit of Osheawula to please carry this message to heaven. Ashe.
Oshe Torah.
Oshe Torah.
Turning the Tubu.
China the feet of Tubu.
Stop the means not us to his head here.
Sprouting the beans, not being able to be his head.
Had nothing to his head here.
Had enough to be his head here.
I would have taken it home and thrown my head with it.
I would have taken it home and thrown my head with it.
This is an EPOP declaration.
This is God's declaration. To our Willa.
We're going on spiritual mission to his heaven land.
We're going on spiritual mission to his heaven land.
Call on local fees there and fair money.
We call on the local feed seller and pay our money.
Call on the world and respect the table land.
We call on the world of respect in the table land.
The world is a good I will.
Oh, shall Willa is a good I will.
Oshe Torah.
Oh, shall Willa.
The opportunity is.
The opportunity is.
Which stays in the form.
Which stays in the farm.
And keeps the coastal drum.
And beats the coastal drum.
The rope of the wilderness.
The rope of the wilderness.
Which one fell to inside affliction.
Which one fell so signs of affliction.
The holy palm tree.
The holy palm tree.
It's about 16 pound bronze.
About 16 pound bronze.
I'm a good blacksmith.
I am a good blacksmith.
Fashion good hoe.
Fashion good hoe.
Which can show up among fellow blacksmiths.
Which can be used to show up a fellow blacksmith.
This is about declaration.
This is God's declaration.
And it happens to the Ibadan.
The inhabitants of Edom.
Those who eat snails at satisfaction. You shall prepare equipment for the children. Saleh. Yeah, I will find Saki. Asking for finding Saki. Offspring of gold worshippers cannot fashion a tusk. And a manufacturer and a blacksmith who does not know how to manufacture beads. They're the one who cast me out for them. in the Lawrence town. They do not recognize the vow offering above. They do not believe in offering their tutu. They were dying in food to get some drugs. Or this mountain of pursuit deliberation. This was Ephraim's declaration. See, I'll be a Kuta under the Ruler Rock. Broken calabash on music period, bro. This was Ephraim's declaration. Consente. Without your true mother. That's the real wealth that we're looking for, which we have not been secured, Father. It is the real spouse that we're looking for, which we have not been secured, Father. It's real children that we're looking for, which we have not been secured, Father. This is the real long life that we're looking for, which we have not been secured, Father. It's the benefit of all E-Ray in life, which we're looking for, which we have not been secured, Father. O'Shea, O'Leroy, with the ultimate truth. Okay, Alpha. You thought you had heard it all. You thought you heard it all. Because Ashewale, another earth equilibrium. The award has now reached the stage. So the mother earth is equilibrium. And the certainty of the award. To a say, may it be so. Surely shall it be. Ashe.
Ashe Orisha lenu mi o, Ashe Orisha lenu mi. Boko ultimo bama bani o, Rumle ogba, Ifa ogba o, Ashe Orisha lenu mi. Ashe Orisha lenu mi o, Ashe Orisha lenu mi. Boko ultimo bama bani o, Rumle ogba. Ifa oba o, Ashe Orisha lenu mi. Let the shade of the Orisha manifest in our mouths. Let the shade of the Orisha manifest in our mouths. Everything that we are saying, our prayers will be accepted by the Irumale. Ifa will also accept them. Let the shade of the Irumale manifest in our mouths. Bobo rete asu, Ifa ogbo olorun, ati ibati aju, Ifa ogbo olorun, Ose aruwela Ifa ti gbo. Bobo rete asu, Ifa ogbo olorun, ati ibati aju, Ifa ogbo olorun, Ose aruwela Ifa ti gbo. Ifa, all the prayers that we offer you here in heaven, all the reference that we give you here in heaven, Ifa, you have heard it all. Ifa, we have given you praise. We are thankful. We ask for forgiveness. We ask for the things we need to prayer and song. If we have forgotten anything, please forgive us. Or messed anything up, please forgive us and amend it to our prayer. In return, we ask that you remove the hand of death, sickness, litigation, spite, losses, delusion, fear, negativity, contention, and decapacitate those with negative energy, spirits, and medicines against us and our loved ones, and return it to the sender. In return, bless us. Bless our homes. Bless our spouses. Bless our children. Bless us with good vision. Bless us with peace of mind and a good old deed. Bless us with good ears and listening to the counseling that we've been given today about the differences between religion and spirituality. Bless our tongue to be able to speak that concept and be good, Omolua, be. Ifa, continue to please bless our hands and continue to work, Ifa. Continue to bring blessings and prosperity to us and our loved ones. Ifa, please bless our legs and our feet to continue to walk on a journey to our destiny. Ashe, Ashe, Buddha boy, Ashe. Bati wino Mari, Bati wino Mari, Bati wino Mari, Bati wino Mari, Aroti Roma, Bati wino Mari.
May everything we prayed for this morning, may it come to pass. Oh, Dabo, love you. Thank you. See you next time.